Hello everyone. We come to the hormone releasing nuclei of the hypothalamus, right? Okay. This diaphragm, this tuberculum cella, diaphragma cella, and hypophyseal fossa, all this together known as cella turcica, right? Okay. Cella turcica is not just about the hypophyseal fossa. just मतलब आपको इसको clear रखना है भाई, ठीक है ना? Okay. The hormone releasing nuclei of the hypothalamus, right? Okay. Now we know the hypothalamus have the arcuate nucleus, right? Okay. And the paraventricular nucleus, periventricular nucleus, right? Okay. Now this arcuate nucleus is a very important nucleus, or it also known as the infundibular nucleus, right? Okay. ठीक है ना? Now this arcuate nucleus is the main hypophysiotropic center, right? Okay. Why it is known as the main hypophysiotropic center? Because it is the main contributor of the releasing and inhibiting hormones of the hypothalamus, right? Okay. ठीक है ना? For the it release the releasing hormone or inhibiting hormone for the pituitary gland, right? Okay. For mostly the anterior pituitary gland, ठीक है ना? Okay. Now the hormones are gonadotropin releasing hormones, right? Okay. This gonadotropin releasing hormone stimulate the anterior pituitary hormones, and these anterior pituitary hormones will release the luteinizing hormone and follicular stimulating hormone, right? Okay. Now this luteinizing hormone and follicular stimulating hormones, it will act on the ovary, right? Okay, ठीक है ना? And causes the ovulations and the causes the ovulations and follicle growth, right? Okay, ठीक है ना? Now the next group of the next hormones which is released by the arcuate nucleus, that is the growth hormone releasing hormone, ठीक है ना? Okay. So it stimulates growth hormone releasing hormone, stimulate the anterior pituitary, and anterior pituitary will release the growth hormone, ठीक है ना? Okay. Now the third hormone, that is the dopamine. Dopamine is known as what? The prolactin inhibiting hormone, ठीक है ना? Okay. Which in turn inhibits the secretion of prolactins from the anterior pituitary, right? Okay. Because prolactin is the hormones which help in the production of milk, right? Okay, ठीक है ना? Now or also this arcuate nucleus also contribute to the appetite regulation, right? Okay, we all know this, right? Okay. Now we come to the paraventricular nucleus, right? Okay. Now this paraventricular nucleus, it produces the corticotropin releasing hormone, ठीक है ना? Okay. Now this corticotropin releasing hormones act on the anterior pituitary, and this anterior pituitary release the adrenocorticotropic hormone, ठीक है ना? Okay. And this adrenocorticotropic hormone, it will act on the cortex of the adrenal gland, ठीक है ना? Okay. Now the second hormone, that is the thyrotropic releasing hormone, ठीक है ना? Okay. This thyrotropin releasing hormones, it will act on which glands? It will act on the thyroid glands, which in turn this thyrotropin releasing hormones, it will act on the anterior pituitary, and which in turn release the thyroid stimulating hormones, right? Okay. And these thyroid stimulating hormones will act on the it will act on the cerebral glands and produces more and more sodium potassium ATPase, right? Okay, ठीक है ना? Now the third, and also it makes the oxytocins, right, for posterior pituitary, right? Okay. This paraventricular nucleus also produces the oxytocins, right? Okay, for posterior pituitary, right? Okay. Now we come to the supraoptic nucleus, right? Okay. Now the supraoptic nucleus makes ADH, right? It mainly produces the vasopressin, or also we can say it is an antidiuretic hormone, right? Okay, ठीक है ना? Not a releasing hormone for pituitary, but still an endocrine nucleus, ठीक है ना? Okay, ठीक है ना? Now other contributor is the medial preoptic nucleus, which is also produce the gonadotropin releasing hormone, right? Okay. And the periventricular nucleus, which is produces the somatostatin, right? What is somatostatin? This is a growth hormone inhibiting hormone, ठीक है ना? Okay. And inhibiting the growth hormone and thyroid stimulating hormone, ठीक है ना? Okay. So these are the hormones and nucleus, right? Okay. So thanks for watching this video.